Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are in your day. I hope you're feeling loved and blessed and um, and it's on the well. Today is January 30th, 2026. I'm certain of that. It's Friday. All right, now, because yesterday I accidentally said it was the 26th and didn't even realize it until I watched the video. And yeah, I didn't even realize it because I didn't even realize it after the first time I watched it because I even posted it. And it was like, oh, wait a minute, did I just say January 26th? Lord help me. The blind leading the deaf. But yeah, anyways. Hold on. We need libation. Um, yeah, I got a little beef with YouTube. I even tried to do a little bit of heart thing right like that in the beginning of my video and try to hold up my cards, but YouTube wanted to crop chop a screenshot of me. Look at my double chin all posted up there. Thank you. I do get on the treadmill. I'm doing my best, but I'm a 52-year-old woman. It don't melt off like it used to. Okay, so YouTube, do better. I'm trying to do this in the beginning of my videos, the heart, and y'all got me looking like Boo Boo the Foo. So do better, please. So, anyways, let's get on with it. And anyways, it doesn't really matter because I could have deleted it, but I didn't do that because I really don't care. But I do. Making me look like God, making me feel more self conscious. We're not gonna do that though. We're not gonna do that. So hello, 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 hello. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for stopping by. If you're one of my 17 subscribers, woo, yeah, yeah. All right now. So today we're doing a today is, like I said, it's Friday. It's all about the Empress, which is all about love, love and abundance, um, sensuality, nurturing, and Mother Nature, the Almighty Mother, the Spirit, right there coming in. I just learned that. I just learned that. I need that message received. I just learned that when you start talking about like you're doing tarot and you're doing or medium work or anything like that, and you start burping, it's actually spirit. I just learned that. I just learned that from. I started following another tarot person, and oh, she's wonderful. But I just learned that, and then here I am burping. So message received. I gotta love myself. Yes, this is for me too. This is for me too. So the Empress is connected to Venus, and so today we're focusing our tarot on self care, self love, and the such because that's what we need right now because you're going through your week, you're going through life, and everything is so stressful right now. We just did trauma, and like I said, everybody's going through, the whole world is going through some trauma right now. So it's always best to step back, take a breath, take a step back, retreat, respite, retreat, and get the rest that you need, get the solitude that you need. So this spread is designed to help with that. Okay, it's going to ground your energy, right? We want to ground. We want to get grounded. Your energy release. Okay, so because we want that last week's tension, we want to set a peaceful tone moving forward, right? So, in the 70 well. So let's go over the tarot spread. How about that? So number one is okay. So it's a 5 card. Let me start with that. It's a 5 card uh, draw. I'm going to start shuffling with my purpose and intent in mind. So the number one card is the threshold. Okay, it's going to be the bottom card. Okay, and I'm going to place it the way so that it's facing you. Okay, because there's left and right and up top and bottom. So the number one card is at the bottom. So I'm going to put that down here. I'm going to bring the camera down to the chair once we get through this first part. Okay, so bear with me. Just grab a cup of tea and relax. This is your self-care moment. Relax, settle in. Take a few deep breaths. Not just one, not just two, as many as you need to make sure you go real deep, because sometimes I forget to deep breathe too. And I have COPD, so I also had to get my inhaler. You see that? If I deep breathe, woo! Don't smoke cigarettes. I smoked for many, many years. All right, the threshold. How am I entering this weekend? Are you going in hot? Huh? This card's going to represent your current energy, stress levels, and emotional state. All right. How am I? Let's see if I can shuffle them yet with my hand. I'm doing more with my hand. It's healing, but it's still a little sensitive. I was doing this yesterday by putting a little bit less in my hand. Oh, he did one. Woo! I'm trying to do that more because it shuffles them better. We got one in. All right. So 2. This is the release. This is going to be to your left. Okay. What am I leaving behind? What mental, emotional, or work-related burden should you stop carrying? Have you ever done a little too much for a job? I did. I wish I could go back in time. 25 years in the same job, although it did you know, paid a rent, barely got by raising my daughter. It was tough. Uh don't carry that much. If I could go back, I would have left that job. When I sit here now, thinking about what I'm going through, and I look back all those years, I should have left, and I should have did. I was kind of going to go do something else, and I went right back to the CNA work. I should have went to that path. I should have trusted my gut. My gut was telling me to leave, but I don't know why my mind was just. I don't know. I don't know. I felt like I should. I felt like it was part of my, what's the word? I had a lot of guilt, and I felt like I deserved it's a lot of abuse. So I kind of felt like I deserved abuse. I shouldn't have done that. Don't do that to yourself. I should have left that job. Weird. Okay, let's go back. So what am I leaving behind? What mental, emotional, or work-related burden should I stop carrying? 3. The sanctuary. That's going to be the center. In the center, what I need right now. This card's going to reveal the core of your self-care, your needs, your rest, your fun, your creativity. Solitude. It's my favorite one. It's the one I've been on for the last year or so. Complete solitude. Need it. Probably going to keep to it. Circle is small. Okay. So 4, the nurture, the right card. How will I comfort myself? A specific action to nurture your body, heart, and spirit. A walk out in nature. Go to the beach if you're near it. I used to go to down to the beach because I lived in the Bay Area. You could go right down to the water. Point Richmond, loved it. Pinole, loved it. San Pablo, loved it. All kinds of spots where you could just go down and be near the water. Beautiful trails. So that's what I used to do before I cracked my rib. Uh, a bath, a hot shower. My biggest pet peeve with depression, which I have, I take medication. I was diagnosed with MDD, major depressive disorder. My shower is high priority. It's number one. I don't care how bad I'm feeling. I don't care how depressed I feel. I'm taking a shower. I actually try to do twice a day. I used to be worse, actually. I worse. I used to shower like five times a day. I was a little OCD with it, and my doctor was like, "That's too much showering." I used to go home on my break, on my break from work, and I would go home and take a shower and then go back to work. And then as soon as I get off work, as soon as I get in the morning, get up, coffee, shower, break, shower, after work, shower, after shower, shower, and then a shower before bed. That's what it is. All right, but it doesn't have to be obsessive. It doesn't have to be compulsive, and it doesn't have to be. You don't have to overdo it. Just something that makes you feel good. Like I said, creativity. Okay, so 5. It's the last one, and it's going to be on the top of 3. The cosmic insight. Yeah, we need that, right? The universe's message for my weekend. What's the universe telling me to do? A guiding theme, not telling me to do, but a guiding theme, a lesson or perspective on carrying forward, to carrying forward. Okay, so let's go ahead and push this back, and we're going to take it down. Take it down to the turtle. Take it down to the tail. Take it down to the turtle. All right. All right, so we're gonna shuffle it a little bit more. I think I can do it like this, like I said, and a little bit. I can't wait to get my other hand surgery done. That was horrible. I gotta get my left hand done. And don't worry, from underneath, I have horrible vision. I can't see it until I turn them around. So, like in the there, I can't really see what that is. It's and there's a glare, so I can't see. Okay. There's no cheating over here. Cheating in the next room. All right. All right. Howdy doody. Howdy doody time. All right. Card 1, the threshold, the bottom card. How am I entering this weekend? This card is going to represent your current emotional and your current energy, stress levels, and emotional state. King of Pentacles, you're at the top. You are at the top of your top of the energy, the stress level, the emotional state. King, leader, protector, and the authority. So the pentacles representing your body, right? Physical things and your resources. Earth being Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but Earth representing your grounding, your sense of resilience, your resources being, everything, your financial. Okay, I also just said your body, but your sense of security, that is a resource of yours, because it's a list of things, that are your resources. Your hands are your resources. If you don't have your hands, you have your feet. If you don't have your feet, you have your mind. You see what I'm saying? If you don't have that, you have your heart. You have so many resources that you have to protect. And the king is a leader, but this could be, being that this is how you're entering the weekend, you're kind of at the top. Stress level, emotional state. The king is the top, right? So you are you're at your threshold right now. You're Friday. You're definitely at your threshold for your body. You're tired. Your mind is tired. Your body is tired. It's beyond. Your wallet is tired. Everything is just, you are tipping at the tip of your iceberg, right? Tip of the iceberg. Nice going right there. Tip of the iceberg. Okay. Two is going to go to the left. Okay. Over here, facing you. All right. It's going to be the release. All right. Because you're at the tip. You are the leading at the top, the the everything. Because I mean, the protector and the authority and leader, yes, but in regards to the squaring out on number one for the threshold, is you're at the top of the line, top of the line, top of the line stress level. All right, so your release. What am I leaving behind? What mental, emotional, or work related burden should I stop carrying? The release. The Ace of the Swords. The Ace of the Swords is all about new beginnings and potentials of your challenges, right? Your challenges, your mind, right? So you're kind of topped out on your resources, being your body, but you have the full potential of your mind, right? So let your mind kind of go within your mind, right? Let your body rest. Maybe a little meditation, or maybe a little meditation, right? Because the swords is your air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, challenges, problem, thoughts, and intellect. So just start with that, because this is one sword, okay? But let me explain. Let me explain, Lucy. Listen. Lucy, Linda, listen. Okay, so there's one sword, but there's multiple cranes. Okay, multiple cranes. But underneath that, if you can see, there's many, many butterflies. Many, many butterflies. So with one potential, one thought, one blockage, just one state of mind, one piercing thought can turn into a many, many potential. Many, many potential. One single thought can be a many, many potential. So your release, I mean, sometimes the question doesn't match the message and vice versa. So we're saying that this is the release, but it's saying, what am I leaving behind? Mental burning, emotional, work related burden. The message doesn't always match the question. Your mind has one thought that can become potentially many, many assets, because you're at the tip of your iceberg, with your resources, being your mind, being your body, being your money, being your everything, your inability to earth, meaning to ground. It's just a constant go, 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 constant go, go, go. So having that one thought, stop, meditate, and that one thought could have a many, many potential outcomes. Many, many potential outcomes. So this actually goes over here, because there's a pattern. The way that when you set up your tarot, it represents the pattern. Part one below. I mean, it's where you're at in the entering, being it's below too, because this is where we're going. Path over. We don't want it right next to each other because it's not connected in the way that you think. It's a movement over and up. Understand? Okay. 3. The sanctuary, the center, right? The solitude. This is the focus. Say the center. What I need right now. This card is going to reveal the core of your self-care needs, your rest or fun, creativity, solitude, all of the above, and much, much, many, many more. Hello, it's another ace. It's another ace, which is beginnings and potential. Started cups being your emotions, your water, your relationships, and your creativity. So maybe what your new potential thought is going to turn into is going to be a creative project that's going to lead you to a whole different path, because you're already at your tipping point with your resources. So you're just going to have to come up with a new plan. Meditate on it. Meditate on it, right? To allow your core center sanctuary, right? The core of your self-care needs is, again, the beginning, the potential of gaining control of your creativity, right? Because this can represent relationships, but it can be the relationship to yourself. How are you connecting to yourself? Are you wearing yourself a little too thin? Are you wearing yourself a little too thin? Financially, even physically, even, right? Okay, now again, potential ace ace, right next to each other, right next to each other, because these do connect. Not as much as this one to this one, right? But this one connects to this one, but it's still an ace. The potential, the beginning, you have to start it, and you have to. You see the fish, right? You have to direct all that energy to come together to make it make sense, right? And you have the potential, that you have to start it, okay? And get your creativity in alignment with yourself, okay? Get in alignment with yourself. All right, now? Okay. So for the nurture, right? How? How? How will I comfort myself? A specific action you need to take to nurture your body, heart, and spirit, right? Heart, body, mind, and spirit. You have body, you have mind, you have emotion. How are you going to bring these all together instead of being overdone on the body, needing to meditate on your thoughts and bring in the potential of your creativity? Come on now. Come on now. Straight to it. Who is the fool? He's the new beginning. He's the rebellion. He's stepping into the unknown, right? The passion, the pleasure, the unlimited possibilities. We just said that, right? The potential. All right now. Come on now. The universe is telling you. It's telling us. Come on now. The nurture is to be the fool. Jump in. The spirit, huh? The spirit is to nurture your body, mind, and spirit by saying, I can do this. I'm going to jump in. I might not know what's going to happen, but it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right because it's a new beginning. Remember? Ace, ace. Potential. Potential. New beginning. New beginning. Have the thought. Creativity. Because you're done wearing yourself out. You're done wearing yourself out. So your nurture. How will I comfort myself? Be the fool. Not boo-boo the fool. Not boo-boo the fool. The adventurer. The one where you go, I'm not too sure about this, but I'm going to try. Right? I don't know how to cook this recipe, but I'm just going to try. I don't know how to do this, so I'm going to take a class. I'm just going to try. It's having that, like, childlike adventure. Like, remember when you were a kid and you were like going to go to school and you knew you were going to learn something? You were just excited because you were going to learn something and do things and be with friends and just be creative where you could be creative. So there you are. Hello. Jump in and create the potential, the potential, the potential, the potential. All right. All right, now we're at the cosmic insight, right? This is going to go up here, okay? This is going to be the universe's message for your weekend. A guiding theme, okay? A guiding theme, lesson, or perspective to carry forward in all of this, okay? Because there's a message in here, right? Which is to begin your potentials. Meditate on the thought. Meditate on the creativity. And hello, the universe's message for your weekend is the sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. I didn't say I could sing. If I could, I'd be, on stage making that dollar. But hello, the cosmos insight, the universe has spoken, the spirits have spoken. It's a planetary message. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. I didn't, you saw me shuffle. I tell you every time. You saw me shuffle. You saw me shuffle. You saw me cut the deck. You saw me pulling from the deck. You saw me, we ain't cheating over here. The cosmos have spoken. Your guiding message into your weekend. Your lesson. The sun will come out. The sun will come out tomorrow. Fetch your bottom down. That tomorrow there'll be sun. Yeah. I didn't say it. The tarot did. All right. That's good. I'm with it. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I likes it. It said it. It said it. It always says it. It always the tarot always tells us. The tarot always lets us know. Spirit lets us know. All right, we're gonna cut it right there. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Thank you. If you haven't subscribe, hit the button. I'm not asking for money. I'm just asking for you to hit the buttons. Hit the like. Hit the like. You know like. You know like no sassy. You know like no sassy. And, and leave a comment. Say what's up. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? You got a question? You want to read? I don't know. It's free. Okay. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful weekend. Stay safe out there. Stay safe and stay sassy. Okay? Stay blessed.